Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that gets every casino enthusiast's heart racing: Baccarat. And not just any Baccarat, we're talking about a strategy that whispers promises of a staggering 99.7% win rate. Sounds too good to be true? Well, we're going to unpack all of it. But before we even get into the nitty-gritty of card counting, betting patterns, and whether that 99.7% is myth or magic, I've got something absolutely crucial to share with you, especially if you're serious about maximizing your chances and your winnings when you play online. Look, finding a trustworthy online casino that actually gives you an edge can feel like searching for a needle in a haystack, right? You're worried about fair play, quick payouts, and of course, the best possible bonuses to kickstart your sessions. Well, what if I told you that my team and I have done all the heavy lifting we've found an incredible resource in onlinecasinohub.org. And let me tell you, this isn't just another review site. They've highlighted some absolutely insane exclusive deals for players. I'm talking about deposit bonuses that can seriously multiply your starting bankroll. For instance, did you know you can get up to a $300 deposit bonus completely free just by signing up at one of the premium casinos they feature on onlinecasinohub.org? The link, by the way, is pinned in the comments below. You cannot miss this. And this isn't just talk. We put it to the test. We actually used one of their recommended bonuses for betas, started playing, and guess what? We walked away with $10,000 in profits, and the withdrawal was smooth as silk. Imagine what you could do with that kind of boost. Onlinecasinohub.org also has the latest scoop on sign-up slot bonuses and exclusive promo codes that you won't find anywhere else. So, if you're even remotely interested in playing Baccarat or any other casino game online, your very first step, before you even think about strategy, should be to visit onlinecasinohub.org via that pinned comment. Seriously, you're leaving free money on the table if you don't. It's a no-brainer. Secure those bonuses, play with a bigger advantage, and then come back here to learn how to potentially hit that near-perfect win rate. All right, now that you know where to get the best start, let's talk Baccarat. Can you really achieve a 99.7% win rate? What are the strategies the pros use, and what are the common pitfalls to avoid? Stick around, because we're about to lay it all out. Okay, let's get into the heart of Baccarat. For those who might be new or just need a quick refresher, Baccarat is a surprisingly simple game. You're not playing against other players, and you're not even really playing against the dealer in the same way you do in blackjack. You have three main bets: player, banker, or a tie. Two hands are dealt: the player hand and the banker hand. Your goal is to bet on which hand will have a total closest to 9. Cards 2 through 9 are worth their face value. Tens, jacks, queens, and kings are worth 0. Aces are worth 1 point. If the total of a hand goes over 9, you drop the first digit. So a 7 and an 8, which total 15, becomes a 5 in Baccarat. There are specific rules for when a third card is drawn for either the player or banker hand, but you don't need to memorize these to play, as the dealer handles all of that. The key is understanding the bets. Betting on the banker hand typically has a slightly lower house edge, even with the small commission, usually 5% taken on winning banker bets. The player bet has a slightly higher house edge, and the tie bet, while it offers a juicy payout, it has a significantly higher house edge, making it a risky proposition for serious strategists. So, that's Baccarat in a nutshell. Simple rules, but the betting strategy is where things get interesting. And that brings us to the big question. How do you win consistently? Now let's talk strategies. You'll hear a lot of systems and approaches, some more famous than others. One of the most well-known and often debated is the martingale system. The concept is simple. You double your bet after every loss. The theory is that eventually a win will recoup all previous losses plus your original wager. For example, you bet $10 and lose. Next, you bet $20. Lose again, bet $40. If you win that $40 bet, you've covered the $10 and $20 losses and are $10 ahead. Sounds great, right? The catch? You need a substantial bankroll, and you can quickly hit table limits or run out of money during a losing streak. It's a high-risk strategy that can lead to massive losses if you're not careful, or if luck isn't on your side for an extended period. Then there's the Paroli system, often called the reverse martingale. With this one, you double your bet after each win, aiming to capitalize on winning streaks. You usually set a limit, like winning 3 times in a row, then revert to your original stake. It's less risky to your overall bankroll than the martingale during losing streaks, but you need those winning streaks to make significant profit. It's more about maximizing wins during a hot run, rather than chasing losses. Another popular one is the Fibonacci strategy. This uses the famous Fibonacci sequence 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, and so on, where each number is the sum of the 2 preceding ones. You increase your bet according to the sequence after a loss, and when you win, you move back 2 numbers in the sequence. It's less aggressive than the martingale, meaning your bets don't escalate as quickly, but it also means it takes longer to recoup losses. It's a more conservative approach to progressive betting. And of course, there's the simple strategy of consistently betting on the banker. Statistically, the banker hand wins slightly more often than the player hand. Even with the commission, it generally offers the lowest house edge. Many seasoned players stick to this bet for its mathematical advantage, however small it might be. It's not glamorous, but it's grounded in the odds of the game. So this brings us to the elephant in the room, that 99.7% win rate. Where does this number come from, and is it actually achievable? Let's be very clear. No betting system in a game of chance like Baccarat can guarantee a 99.7% win rate in the long run against the house edge. Casinos are businesses, and the games are designed with a built-in advantage for them. That's just a fact. Often, these high win rate claims are tied to specific short-term scenarios, misuse of probability, or strategies like the martingale applied with certain conditions or patterns like the PBP, player, banker, banker, banker pattern betting. The idea is that if you have a large enough bankroll to withstand a long losing streak and the table limits are high enough, you could theoretically win a single session. However, this doesn't mean you'll win 99.7% of all money wagered or achieve this rate consistently over many sessions. The house edge is always there, slowly grinding away. So, while a 99.7% win rate for a specific controlled session might be mathematically modeled under ideal and often unrealistic conditions with a strategy like martingale, it's not a sustainable way to beat the casino. It's more of a statistical anomaly or a marketing hook than a reliable path to riches. The risk of catastrophic loss with such aggressive betting is very real. Okay, so if a guaranteed 99.7% win rate is off the table for long-term play, what can you do to improve your chances and play smarter? Here are some actionable tips. 1. Understand the odds and house edge. We touched on this. The banker bet has the lowest house edge, around 1.06% after commission. The player bet is next, around 1.24%. The tie bet, it can be over 14%. Knowing this is fundamental. Stick with the banker bet for the best statistical chance over time. 2. Master bankroll management. This is the most crucial tip for any casino game. Decide how much money you're willing to lose before you start playing and stick to it. Never chase losses. Set win goals and loss limits for each session. For example, decide to stop if you're up by 50% of your session bankroll, or if you're down by 75%. This discipline will protect you from devastating losses. 3. Avoid chasing streaks or patterns blindly. While it's fun to look for patterns on the Baccarat scoreboard, remember that each hand is an independent event. The cards have no memory. While some players swear by pattern spotting, don't let it dictate your entire strategy, especially if it means deviating from mathematically sound bets, like the banker bet. 4. Keep sessions short. Baccarat can be fast-paced. Longer sessions expose you more to the house edge. Set a time limit for your play. Get up, take a break, and come back refreshed if you decide to play more. This helps maintain focus and discipline. 5. Don't fall for the gambler's fallacy. This is the mistaken belief that if something happens more frequently than normal during a given period, it will happen less frequently in the future, or vice versa. For example, if the banker has won 10 times in a row, it doesn't mean the player is due to win. Each hand is independent. 6. And most importantly, play at trusted casinos with the best bonuses. This brings us back to our friends at onlinecasinohub.org. Seriously, starting with a boosted bankroll from their exclusive bonuses, like that potential $300 free deposit bonus, gives you more playtime, more chances, and a better shot at walking away a winner from your sessions. Don't forget that pinned comment. So, to wrap it all up, Baccarat is a fantastic game with simple rules and the potential for exciting wins. While the dream of a consistent 99.7% win rate against the house is likely just that, a dream, you can significantly improve your approach by understanding the odds, managing your bankroll wisely, and avoiding common pitfalls. The strategies we discussed, martingale, paroli, Fibonacci, can add structure to your betting, but none of them can eliminate the house edge. Use them cautiously and understand their risks. Your absolute best first move? Head over to onlinecasinohub.org using the link in the pinned comment. Grab those exclusive bonuses, pick a top-rated casino, and give yourself the best possible starting advantage. Imagine starting your Baccarat journey with an extra $300 in your account. That's a massive head start. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more casino strategies and insights, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Let me know in the comments what Baccarat strategies you use, or if you've ever had a massive win. Until next time, play smart, play responsibly, and may the cards be in your favor.